In the manga, shortly after his death, at the conclusion of the Cell Games, Future Trunks was revived by the Dragon Balls and headed back to his future, where he restored peace by destroying the evil future androids, and then Future Cell 3 years later. However, soon after, Future Trunks found himself in the Time Nest, where the Supreme Kai of Time explains that his usage of time travel is against the law, but eventually decides they need him, and he joins the Time Patrol, becoming Xeno Trunks. Towa and Mira are causing trouble, so the Supreme Kai and Trunks go to stop them. There they're attacked by the Masked Saiyan. Trunks is outmatched, so he transforms into a Super Saiyan, and is now able to hold his own against the Masked Saiyan. After a quick fight, he's able to crack the Saiyan's mask, revealing him to be Xeno Bardock, and breaking his mind control. He teams up with Trunks to defeat Super Mira, and they do so easily. However, Towa teleports them away before they can be captured. After a brief conversation with Bardock, Trunks and the Supreme Kai return to the Time Nest, where she explains the Demon Realm to him, but suddenly, Demigra appears, revealing that he plans to take over the world. He leaves and Xenogoku appears. Back in the Demon Realm, Towa revives Lord Michikabula, who gives her new demon god powers. Then the Dark Dragon Balls are released, through space and time. Towa and Mira are sent to retrieve them. The Supreme Kai sees that time is being changed and sends Trunks and Goku to investigate. Upon their arrival, they see Frieza, powered up by a Dark Dragon Ball, easily defeating Super Saiyan Goku. Both Gokus do a Kamehameha, and Trunks cuts Frieza in half, killing him and dropping the Dragon Ball. But Towa is there and picks it up. But before they can leave, Trunks does a final Kamehameha, killing Mira. Towa escapes and the Time Patrollers see that history has gone back to normal. They return to their base where Xeno Vegeta and the Supreme Kai says they're gonna split up into two groups, because there are two irregularities this time. The first one sees Trunks and Vegeta go back to the Cell Games, where they encounter a powered-up Cell. Vegeta easily defeats him, but before they can get the Dragon Ball, they're ambushed by Putin and Gravy, who sends Vegeta flying with a hit from his hammer. Vegeta is knocked out and Trunks is forced to use the Portara earrings to have any chance of defeating them. They fuse into Xeno Vegex, and the villains use their new demon god powers to create Cell X. He's so powerful that Putin can't control him, and he attacks Gravy. Vegex and Gravy team up to defeat him, but Trunks and Vegeta use too much power and unfuse. Gravy plans to kill them, but they're teleported away by the Supreme Kai. At the other disturbance, Goku is fighting a powered-up Kid Buu, and isn't doing too well. But demon god Dabra appears and makes quick work of Buu, then turns his attention to Goku. Unfortunately for him, Buu was not dead, and absorbed the demon god, turning into Dark Demon God Buu. He's so powerful that he wipes away the entire Dark Empire fleet, then turns towards a tired Goku, who's saved by Trunks. Goku and Vegeta fuse into Xeno Vegeto. They're evenly matched until Chamel quickly appears and disappears, taking Buu. At that moment, within a parallel history, Lord Michikabula is watching as the Dark Masked King fights Xeno Turles. He's no match for the king until he eats the fruit of the Tree of Might, completely outmatching him. He throws a rock at Lord Michikabula, causing Salsa to step in and fight. They're evenly matched, so Lord Michikabula disintegrates him, collecting the Dragon Ball. Chamel reappears with the Time Patrollers and asks for their help, stating that Hell is currently falling into ruin. In Hell, the demon gods Towa and Shroom are fighting Xeno Janemba. Shroom sends one of his Grim Reaper soldiers and eventually kills Janemba, collecting the Dark Dragon Ball. But before they can leave, Chamel and the Time Patrollers arrive. They begin fighting and Chamel knocks the Dragon Ball out of Towa's hand. But before they can pick it back up, Buu takes it. He'd been hiding there all along. He also absorbs Janemba and becomes Xeno Janembu. He escapes with the Dragon Ball and Towa chases him. But below, the Time Patrollers are still fighting Shroom. Goku and Vegeta do a Metamoran fusion and turn into Xeno Gogeta. Back at the Time Nest, the Supreme Kai tells Trunks she has a new task for him, and she called in a new ally. They arrive back on Earth and get attacked from behind by a giant Xeno Slug. Trunks' new ally, Xeno Gohan, remembers that Namekians are weak against whistling, but before Trunks can take the Dragon Ball, Janembu appears and slices Slug up with his sword through a bunch of portals. Towa follows him and states that now she'll be able to get 3 Dragon Balls at once. Towa powers up Slug even more, turning him even bigger, and Trunks and Gohan have no choice but to fuse. They do the fusion dance and turn into Xeno Gohanks. Even with the fusion, Slug is too big to take any damage, and Towa is being defeated by Chamel and Janembu. Salsa appears after being dishonored in front of Lord Michikabula, and uses his special move to defeat Slug and Janembu, retrieving all 3 Dragon Balls and Dabra. Back in Hell, Gogeta is fighting Shroom, and they're pretty even in power, but Gogeta is about to defuse. Shroom is luckily called back to the Demon Realm, but Gogeta defuses. Goku flies through the portal and Vegeta grabs Shroom's scythe, holding him back, preventing him from going through the portal. Goku arrives at Lord Machikabula's castle and senses an extremely powerful ki. He turns around and Super Saiyan 4 Dark Broly is standing there. Towa commands Xenoparagus to control his son, but like always, he's unable to. He's punched through a space-time portal, and the Dark King is sent after him. Dark Broly knocks out Towa, and she loses her demon god powers. But Mira appears out of nowhere and absorbs her, fusing into his version of Super Saiyan 4. Goku also powers up to Super Saiyan 4, and together they defeat Dark Broly. The Dark Masked King follows Paragus through the portal to the place where Bardock is. Paragus tries to attack the king but is outmatched, and before the king can kill him, Bardock interferes, cracking his mask. The king removes his mask, revealing he is King Vegeta. Bardock is no match for Vegeta until he puts the mask back on, allowing himself to be taken over by the darkness, transforming into Super Saiyan 3. Now he's evenly matched with Vegeta, but Paragus sneaks up behind him and stabs Vegeta, who vaporizes him. Bardock and Vegeta fire a huge ki blast at each other, and it appears that they are both dead. Back in Hell, Vegeta's having a hard time fighting Shroom, until the Supreme Kai appears with Chamel and Gotenks, who blast Shroom, causing him to retreat. Back at Machikabula's castle, they've collected all 7 Dragon Balls, and are going to summon Dark Shenlong. Everyone appears and begins to fight the Demon Realm soldiers. Vegeta transforms into Super Saiyan 4, and along with Goku, Gohan, Gotenks, and Chamel, they're able to defeat the army. But it's too late. Machikabula has already summoned Shenlong and is making his wish. The Time Patrollers begin to fight the Demon Gods as the Supreme Kai goes to stop the wish. She's about to get stopped by Dabra when Gotenks kicks him out of the way, but then he defuses, buying the Kai enough time to keep going. Goku and Vegeta are in bad shape, but they decide to fuse. Chamel buys them some time by trapping the villains in magic bubbles, and they're able to turn into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. A huge battle begins between the Time Patrol and the demons, but Trunks and the Kai made their way through the army. Trunks transforms to Super Saiyan 3, opening a path for the Kai. The Supreme Kai uses all the power she stored up and creates a time labyrinth. She teleports the Time Patrollers back to the Time Nest and seals herself, Lord Chikabula, the Demon Gods, and the entire Demon Realm away, outside of time itself. Back at the Time Nest, the Time Patrollers refuse to go back to the times they came from, vowing to save the Supreme Kai. But unbeknownst to them, Chamel has gone back to his master, Demigra, who's planning something big. This is my summary of the Super Dragon Ball Heroes Dark Demon Realm mission. I suggest that you all read the actual manga as it's amazing. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you'll never miss another video. Thanks for watching, and come back soon to find out what we have next on Dragon Ball.